I would like to thank SaiRam TVS CHATRAPUR, Mr. Balmiki, and their bike enthusiast mechanic, Mr. Subham. I will put their numbers in the description box. If you are nearby Chhatrapur, you can pay a visit. Now let's get into my monkey business. Hey there fellas, welcome back to my channel again. After a long time, today I am going to tell you about a brutal sweet machine which is now a lovable bike for all. Nowadays, I am seeing this bike roaming around a lot. Seems like the Pulsar's good days are going to end. Well, they need to work on their bike. I rode a Apache RTR 164V carburetor before just to understand the power torque delivery, and surprisingly, it surprised me, this bike is tuned by a TVS racing team with the help of German involvement. Yeah, this bike is equipped with Bosch ECU for better throttle response. This 164V have so many rivals: Hero X 160R, I mean the Extreme 160R, which is my favorite, from Honda, Hornet 2.0, Unicorn 160 and X-Blade, from Bajaj, Pulsar 160 NS and Avenger 160 Street, and from Suzuki, Gixxer 150. But the question is, why should you choose RTR 164V? I went for a short spin on this new BS6 bike for few kilometers, and trust me, the way it goes, I loved it, but in my term, there are few buts. Let's talk about the engine. This 159.7cc 4-valve oil-cooled engine which puts out max power of 16.02 bhp at 8250 rpm and max torque of 14.12 Nm at 7250 rpm with a 5-speed super slick gearbox that offers a precise and powerful riding experience and can achieve 114 km/h mark without any effort. Let's talk about the handling. With the help of GTT, I mean the glide through technology feature for low speed urban riding that enables an extremely smooth and controlled ride, the wider handlebar helps to flick in the city streets as well as in the traffic, and love the viewing angle of the mirrors. Let's talk about the brakes and tires. This 164V offering in two variants, single disc and drum or dual disc, along with a single channel Supermoto ABS, which means ABS is functional in the front tire, so you can do so much slides as much as you want. The front disc is a 270mm pedal disc and the rear is a 130mm drum or 200mm of pedal disc for better heat dissipation. The rear tire for drum variant is a skinny 110/80/17 tubeless unit, but in the disc variant comes with a 130/70/17 inches of tubeless unit. Let's talk about the fueling system and tank range. The bike is having an RTFI, which means the race tuned fuel injection from Bosch, German involvement. And the tank range is 12 liters and can hit somewhere close to 540 kilometers. Let's talk about the electricals. The headlamp and the tail light is a LED cluster, but the indicators are halogen bulbs. Why bro? Cost cutting? Let's talk about the suspension. In the front, telescopic forks, and in the rear, Showa race-tuned suspensions. Now comes to the crucial part, the pros and cons. Let's talk about some pros about this bike. The design and build quality is great. The handling is really good. The illumination of the bike is quite good, and this bike comes with lots of features. And the exhaust, mamma mia, it's really lovely. Now comes to the con part. The pillion comfort is kinda pain in the and the second thing is, where the buck is your sixth gear? The third question comes to my mind whenever I go to some remote areas. What about the service availability? Fourth part is the indicators. Bro, why the heck are those indicators are halogen? And the last thing for the drum variant only, why skinny tires? So that's pretty much for now. If this video sucks, you know what to do, but if you like this video, you know that. Adios amigos.
Let me just rev it for you.